I understand that it probably would have broken up the pace of the game, and that's probably why they didn't do it, but I would love to see, like, more Lucas traps in this game. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't have the stuff that I need, so let's grab that. Let's see, I don't need this. What I do need is the D-Series arm. And that's about it. This is another part that could go well, could go poorly. Don't know.
Zoe.
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have
Should
both
I?
ingredients?
No. I was
Right
gonna say,
here.
should I show
There should
the
be enough,
Zoe
right?
ending, where
It would make
you
him fast
cure
Father,
Zoe
Lucas
instead of
off far
Mia?
away.
But
He's coming. Daddy,
that was
come.
another thing that I didn't do until this year, because I
There's
always
enough
picked
to-
Mia. But the ending for Zoe is so bad.
There's a
You
boat
pick
outside.
her, and then she
We'll
just
take it to the swamp.
dies. Like, instantly.
None of us
And then
will
the
go
rest of the
follow
game
that
plays
soon.
out exactly the same. So, I don't know. It's not very good.
Hey,
And it
one
gives
of
you an
those
extra
man.
fight with Mia at like the midpoint, which I don't want to do. Zoe, get your ass back to the house.
Back to the house. I will
Deal with you later. Okay, so this could go bad because he hits hard,
Not enough.
but I could also, yeah, it's not good.
Die from me.
But also I hit pretty hard too.
Lying against me. My own blood.
And it's really a case of I need to be able to shoot him properly, and I don't think I have the greatest aim at the moment. This is getting old, Jack. We'll see. Could go good, could go bad. Just like most things on Madhouse.
Before I'm done with you.
Alright, we're gonna need to go down here. Don't take the ladder, Ethan! It's the slowest possible way. There we go. The ones that are on his, like, bottom side are the hardest to get. Yeah, I think that, like, these bosses are the worst parts of Madhouse sometimes because they're like artificially difficult. They don't feel like an actual challenge. I didn't want to do that either. Uh-oh. Where tail? Oh, perfect, actually. Give me that one. I wish you were never born. I guess the acid rounds aren't terrible to use here, but I'd rather just use the Magnum, to be perfectly honest. Where else does he have one?
Fuck.
Does he still have one on his arm? Ow. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. Where's the last one? I don't see it. I'm just gonna hit him with this thing. Did that actually hit him? Yeah, he's running away, I think. Yeah, I must have accidentally hit him with the grenade launcher or something. Because otherwise I don't know what happened there. Ouch. Oh, well, at least we finally got that line to happen. And he's done. He is donezo. Alrighty then.
Now, I've seen everything.
Not quite, Ethan. Ethan.
Ethan, this way.
Are you?
Yeah, there's no chance in hell I'm showing the Zoe ending. It is not worth it.
You want me to cure him?
Done and done. Especially since I would assume choosing the Zoe ending is probably slower because it adds the fight with Mia. But specifically on Madhouse, I'm not doing that again. I am not fighting Mia a second time. That's just not gonna happen.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Not in about 1,000 years. Okay. I get it. Let me walk now. Couldn't shoot her. They stopped me.
I had to use one of them.
I mean, Mia is, for all
only
intents
one
and purposes, a villain, I would say. She is like the villain of this
There's
game.
only one left. There can't just be one left.
And I feel like this
What the
game
hell
does
are we
not
gonna do now?
acknowledge that at all. That she is a villain and basically responsible for the Bakers turning.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
So yeah, Zoe gets on the boat
Come with
with
us.
you,
I'm
and
sure
then
there's
like
someone who can
halfway
help.
through the
This is my
cutscene,
home.
before you make it to the ship,
Apparently I belong here.
you get attacked and Zoe just dies. And then once you wake
Send
up,
help.
after you play as Mia,
There won't
and you
be
get back to
anyone
playing
left
as
to
Ethan,
help.
Mia attacks you, and you have to fight her again. And yeah, it's not worth it. I figured that there would be like another ending, like at the end, either you get on the helicopter by yourself, or Zoe's there, or I don't know. I expected something other than what we got, because it's not a very good, like, alternate ending, I would say. I think there might be something at the end, like Mia's mad at you on the helicopter or something. I don't remember, but yeah, it's not a very good ending at all. Like, I would say right around, like, here. You drive a little bit farther down here, and then, like, a big tentacle comes out and attacks the both of you, and Mia, or Zoe, dies.
Thank you.
And I guess she doesn't necessarily die, she crystallizes, so it still could be considered canon for, like, end of Zoe, but, you know.
Mia. You've been through
There's
a
no
lot.
reason both endings
We need to
couldn't
talk.
be considered,
You had something to do with all this,
Canon.
didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
her hair.
Try.
I don't know what they've done to her hair.
Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here?
And I feel like Ethan knows more than he lets on. I'm very curious to see, like, more backstory of Mia and Ethan. Ethan.
You're okay. What the hell was that? What the fuck? What is that? What is that?
Because he's like, he knows about the boat. I would assume Ethan would kind of have to know at least somewhat what his wife does for a living. But we don't know. We don't really know. I think she works for some unknown, entity. I don't think it's the Connections. That's who Lucas was working for, but I don't think her organization has been named, at least as far as I remember. And I know a lot of people are still thinking that Ethan is like a known character who has like amnesia or something like that, which is why we don't see his face, but I think it's just literally just an artistic thing that they just don't want to show his face. I don't think it's anything other than that. Like people who are like, it's gonna be Wesker, but he's got amnesia. It's like, no, that doesn't make even a single lick of sense. But we'll see. Yeah, this part is kind of not great. This part can be a little challenging. Because we're on Madhouse, it will be kind of difficult until we get to an item box where I can start cheating again. So they force you to walk as slow as possible here. Thankfully, I do know what I'm doing here, so hopefully we will be able to, you know, run through this section as fast as possible.
What was that?
I think, again, this is another one of those sections that I really loved the first time, but each subsequent playthrough, I've kind of liked it less and less. Oh no, spooky bodies. It's just, I think it's too small, and you have to go over, like, the same areas over and over again. Okay, and I can't go out that way, but I can go out this way. Even though it's... If you look at this area before this, like, flashback happens, this is closed, but then miraculously after these two disappear, it's open, and that's stupid. There we go. Now, I don't remember in the main game, like on normal difficulty, because I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but on Madhouse, the antique coin locations have been swapped. They're in different places, and also there's more of them. Yeah, in the normal difficulty, there's one there. Yeah, I think they double the amount of antique coins, and they're in different spaces. So, yeah. That's a dead end. Won't be going in any of those rooms, because I don't need anything. Spooky jump scare. Like, I mean, I like this part. I love the, like, visual of it and everything like that. I love the ship, I think, is a cool location. But too much of it slows you down. Which, again, upon subsequent playthroughs, I don't like.
What? What are you?
Spooky Ghost Child. You don't like Spooky Ghost Child? This is when you can tell that this game was written by the guy who wrote the Fear games, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just that girl from Fear again. Who I think I only ever played the demo for Fear, or maybe no, I think I did play the full game of Fear. But I know as that series goes on, doesn't that ghost girl like sexually assault the main character? Like, doesn't that happen, and then she gets pregnant?
You said we could be a family.
I don't know. I feel like that's just one of those things that I know, like, secondhand. I know that that's a thing that happens. Oh, you said! So once again, this is going to be kind of a ballsy move here. We're going to just try and get in and out as quickly as possible. Get out of there. You stupid. You are so stupid, Mia. Why is the reticule all the way down there? I don't know why that happened. Yeah, that part can be kind of difficult. Because you got one of those crawly guys running around, and you got that molded that is in a very specific, area that you need to be in. Once we actually grab a gun, we'll be fine. Hello, little child.
Watch it.
Oh, right, you can just grab it while they're talking and just completely ignore what these two buffoons are talking about. Test subject E001. So I don't remember. I knew the lore of this a little bit better at one point, but I don't remember if Evelyn was just a normal girl before all this started, or if she was like born like an infected weirdo.
Too far gone anyway.
Speaking of lore, I just started reading. I kept forgetting that it came out, so I finally bought it. But it's the Resident Evil 7 design documents. No, it's just document file. When it was first announced, I literally thought that it was a book that compiled all of the notes that were in the game and let you read them, which is kind of a novel concept. I think that would be pretty cool. But it's like a behind the scenes of like how the game was made, like from before it was even announced and before it was, so it's a pretty cool look into it. You get a lot of good concept art and stuff like that.
fix
I think
this.
it's worth a read.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Okay, Evie, where are you? Alright, X-ray glasses, infinite ammo, circular saw, and Albert. There they are, Albert. Faces of stone. I don't really want that knife in here. That's okay. So yeah, now things are gonna go a little bit smoother for us.
She's close.
Now here's the thing. For some reason, I gaslit myself into thinking that this was a thing. I thought if you brought up the block button, you could see the watch. But it just kind of happens randomly. Mia decides, like, oh yeah, I'm going to show you the watch now.
She's vomiting. Damn. We'll have to reset.
Give me that. Give me that.
How's it going?
Give me that.
Vomiting.
Oh,
Far more in excess of her body mass.
God, I wish you could skip this.
We're gonna be seeing a lot more.
Alan, what a loser.
All right, we need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Like, okay, yeah, in the beginning of the game, Mia sends that, that message to Ethan where she's like, you know, stay away. You know, you were right. I shouldn't have gone. That makes me feel like Ethan knew more than he was letting on. Otherwise, why would he say, you know, why would he say, like, don't go if he knew it was dangerous? I feel like, I don't know. Ethan could be more of a significant character than we think. Don't need those. I got permanent supplements, BB. I do hope there... I mean, again, this might be a spoiler, so, you know, maybe skip ahead a couple seconds if you don't want to know, but apparently you'll be able to play as multiple characters in RE7, or RE8, and Chris being one of them. I think that would be interesting. So... I hope there's more sections with playable characters in 8, like other than Ethan. Go. Get me the fart out of here. This is a pretty good gun. I think it's better now that it has infinite ammo, for being completely honest here. Yeah, I don't think that infinite ammo works with like other weapons that you like pick up, like the remote bombs. It does not work with that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I should just use the circular saw. I should just not ever do anything else. Why can Mia make burner fuel? That's kind of weird. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Die, you ugly son of a bitch. He's going to kill me. Some nice level, there's some nice geometry that I got stuck on there. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, there's still a good chance that I die here, actually. This is, I would say, the only other section in the game that is in danger of happening. So, should be fun. We'll see. I haven't shown it much, but you can also just do quick swipes with the circular saw. I do find it is just better to, you know, actually do that instead. It gets right to their necks, and you can just cut them right off. Which, rules, actually. Oh, chem fluid, hell yeah. Speaking of ruling... More chem fluid, even though I don't think they give you another herb, so that's kind of pointless. Also, we're not going to be playing this part for very much longer, so I don't really know why they even give you, like, so much healing stuff. That was weird. I don't know what she did with her fist, with her right or her left hand there. That was really, really bizarre.
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait,
What did you call me?
what did you call me?
I don't want to live
Those are
with the
fighting
lab
words. You
anymore.
can't
I
call me
want a
mommy.
house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay.
I mean, I do kind of feel bad for Evelyn,
Just come, Evie.
but also she is a little shit. Like, she's probably just being, like, tested on her
Yes,
whole
but
life.
she
She
ran
just
off.
wants a family.
She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
And the line she has like at the very end where it's like, "Why doesn't anybody want
Are you okay?
me?" is pretty sad.
Just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Love the detail on her hand. Like, that's such a crazy detail. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like using the Albert as much as the, the fuck, dude? Where you going? Where you going, bud? Wow, I fucked that up bad. The Magnum's so much better because you have so many more bullets. But it is a powerful gun. Is that other guy dead or not? No, I guess I got him. Wait, hold on a second. I think we're gonna want to use this because there's quite a few of them in the next area. So let's pop that boy there. You got any more? Oh, he's not dead yet. Also, they are way more dangerous on the ground. Is he still not dead? No, he's just walking a while. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Okay. Alright. You guys proved your point. No, you don't, sir. This is the worst I've had this section go in a while. It's kind of weird. But I think that's it. I don't think there are any... there might be 1 or 2 more enemies. But that's not bad. And I couldn't have run by them because I do have to wait for the elevator, which is quite annoying. Also, I want to know, like, was she always the old lady? Like, is this just, like, something that she's projected on herself to make her look that young? Or, I don't, like, how did she turn into the old lady? That's something that I forget. I think she does age rapidly, but why do we keep seeing her as a ghost girl throughout the game?
Lockdown system has been engaged.
I don't quite know that. You? Yeah, I think there might be like 1 or 2 more molded dudes. I think I'm going the wrong way too. No, I'm not. I am in fact not. The other way, you can go back and find Paul or whatever that guy's name was, and he's missing, and you're like, where the hell is he? But that's not what you need to do. Once again, I don't think I have an herb, so I think that's useless. It would be cool, I think, if they brought back, like, the zapping mechanic or whatever. So, like, stuff you pick up as Mia in the past, you don't get, like, when you come back here. I think that would have been pretty interesting, but they do not do that. Ah, this room looks familiar. Hey, Paul.
How did you get here?
Hey, Paul. Or no, his name's Alan, so I'm literally just accidentally calling him Paul Allen from American Psycho.
It's a good thing Marty died.
Don't say that.
I got the black lung, Pa.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean
listen.
to call you that.
She's
Evie, I
trying
didn't
to
mean-
take
I didn't mean-
control. You have to fight her.
And also, can she do this at any point to anybody? Because if so, why doesn't she just do this to Ethan?
Stop right now.
Don't touch me, don't.
Unless you have to be infected first? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Evie is mysterious. We're approaching one of the only scenes in the game that can be skipped. I'm not gonna skip it, but it's nice that there are, there's so many unskippable things in this game. But this next scene that we're about to see, also I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna create a time paradox because Mia's not gonna send that message to Ethan. So there's no way that Ethan knows that she's even alive, so the game doesn't take place. Turn around.
We'll be together forever.
Oh yeah, this scene, from when it cuts to black right here, you can actually skip this entire sequence, which is nice. Because the game doesn't pause the in-game timer when you're watching scenes like this. So in a speedrun, you wanna skip it.